Excuse me, I just wanted you to know that I'm a huge fan of your singing. You're my favorite in Group A, and it's just a real honor to see you out here at the park, Mr. Turtle, aka Jesse. Welcome back to Life After Neverland! In our pursuit of bringing you cutting-edge entertainment while social distancing ourselves from the world. We are in the middle of a park, and there is no one within miles.
There's people.
But we don't want to catch the coronavirus.
That's so weird when you see other humans and you have to turn around and you have to
People!
go in the other direction.
People! They're gonna infect us! Run, Corinne, run! Oh!
The most workout we've had all week. Maybe
Man!
all year or all month.
I'm out of shape!
Yeah.
Woo! Alright, what were you saying?
What I was saying was that you have been on point this season, but the Rhino has been a conundrum. Is that the right word?
A conundrum.
Like, I feel like we just really don't know who the heck the Rhino is, but this time, Sean, I think he's guessed it. I really do, you guys.
I know
Who
I've
is
guessed it. Do not fall off this post. Oh, please don't fall off this post. Before we jump into the Rhino, I'm going to save the best for last. Let's go ahead and talk about the T-Rex. We all knew, the whole world knew it was JoJo.
Yes!
And one observation I want to make is, it's funny how the judges, like, they guess all over the place, and then when it comes down to their final guess, they're all like, JoJo, JoJo, JoJo.
So are you trying to say they're bluffing?
I'm trying to say they're trying to keep it entertaining when they know who it is.
Do you guys think that too?
I know it.
I don't even know if I'm convinced on that, but I'm going to start analyzing things.
I know it.
Move
All right, so
forward.
T-Rex, JoJo, no surprise there. Let's bounce on over to Mrs. Night Angel. Again.
Oh, yeah. It's Candy Burris, right?
Yeah.
I mean, hello. It's just give us the notes that make us know for sure that it's her, other than it sounds
Yeah, we already... Look at that catch. Don't fall again, camera. We already knew it was Candy Burris leading into this week, but now we solidified it with her friend. This is the episode where the friends come in and give us a few more clues. And her friend was talking about how hard of a worker Candy was. She was trying to pursue her career while still in high school, and she ended up missing her prom, and then she ended up having a gig at the same time as graduation, and she was like, no, I worked way too hard for this. I'm going to my graduation. If you go onto Candy Burris' website and read through her blogs, she has a whole blog telling the story of the time where she had almost missed her graduation because of her pursuit of fame.
Ah!
Now it's slam dunk, Candy Burris. That clue was way too obvious.
Yeah, we'll have to look that
I
up.
don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't take no love from me.
Ooh, that
Hanging at the
sounds
passenger
good.
side of his best friend's ride.
Trying to holler at me. Just so you know, Candy Burris wrote that song.
All right, so we'll bounce over to Astronaut.
You always got to add the ass in the astronaut, don't you, honey?
I was trying to argue against the guess of Hunter Hayes, thinking it might be Carlos Van, I forgot his name, from Rush.
Big time Rush.
But,
Just so
you
we know
know,
the difference between the two, you know what I'm saying?
guys, listen, it's Hunter Hayes. As much as I wanted it to be someone unique and different, it's definitely Hunter Hayes.
Why is it Hunter Hayes?
All right, so this week's the new clues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sing Blues Clues because she always edits it out. Every single episode I go new clues, and she edits it out. And I think it's hilarious. All right, so he says I'm only human, which is a Jonas Brothers song. But the big clue was the dice.
Okay.
The dice had a 5 and a 5, which equals what, Corinne?
Are we doing 5 plus 5?
5 plus 5.
Oh, that's 10.
Impressive.
I work hard at my math skills.
But the friend said that the astronaut took a nosedive while performing for 1,000 fans when they were brand new in their career, and that would have been enough to like break the spirit of most people, but it didn't even affect the astronaut. He said bye bye bye, which is like, okay, you're trying to make us think NSYNC. Okay, nice try. We know it's not NSYNC.
No, and I don't like it.
And he said something about the moon. Okay, but in that whole clue package, the big thing was the dice. Nick Cannon said in this group of people on The Masked Singer, there is one world record holder. And so far, that has not been uncovered, but Hunter Hayes has a world record.
Oh my goodness, and how many people in this world really have a world record? So what does he have?
Hunter Hayes holds the record for the amount of shows performed in different cities in a 24-hour period. Hunter Hayes, in a 24-hour period, performed in 10 different cities in 24 hours. I couldn't read too deeply into this because I was getting a little bit of heat for the amount of time I was spending looking into the Rhino that I had to speed up on the astronaut.
Excuse me, do you guys remember when he was telling me I did a book report last week on the Rhino? Because the Rhino is so confusing.
Here's my Rhino notes.
So who got caught? Who got caught?
Listen, I didn't say any names. You just outed yourself. I didn't say any names.
What?
She's all like, it's 1 o'clock, Sean. Like, we have to record this and edit this. We need to go.
Excuse me, you just wrote a book report. I have every right to get up on my soapbox.
I got excited because I figured out who it was. Anyways, it sounds like Hunter Hayes. It smells like Hunter Hayes.
It smells like Hunter Hayes?
And then the other slam dunk clue was the Lego clue. And if you remember what the Lego clue was, it was to Nicole, and it said, we celebrated a birthday at the mall together.
Okay, tell us more about that.
Nicole and Hunter Hayes performed at the National Mall for an Independence Day celebration, which is the birth of our independence.
Oh, happy birthday, America!
Okay, now what we're all here for
is the book report.
The thumbnail. I'm not gonna read all this, okay?
No, do it, because he had some amazing guesses, you guys.
I'm not gonna read all this, but the Rhino. I'm not even gonna go through all the judges' guesses and everything, because I know who this is. Barry Zito. Barry Zito, I have his baseball card. Barry Zito was a pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, and he's also a known musician. I dug deeper, and oh my goodness, I just uncovered the treasure chest. Barry Zito is 1,000,000% the Rhino, and here is why, if I can read my handwriting. First, Barry Zito is 6'2". He played for the Giants, which we just talked about. They showed the state of Missouri with a little crown on it. He married Miss Missouri.
Oh, goodness.
Here's the big one, Butterflies. Everyone saw Butterflies, right? He wrote a song called Butterflies. More on that later.
Wow.
Barry Zito wrote an autobiography last year, and the book was called How I Discovered True Fulfillment After Chasing Fortune and Fame. And the whole book is about how he was chasing money, fame, notoriety. He wanted to be the best pitcher in the whole country, and he was the highest paid pitcher at that time in the whole league. And when that happened, he was getting into drugs, he was partying, he was getting all wrapped up in that universe, and his world crashed. He got into a slump. The pressures got to him to perform at that level that they're asking him to perform. Then he was in a car accident where he severely injured his foot. His whole world fell apart. And then he turned to A, his girlfriend, which he talked about in his clue package, and B, he turned to God, his faith, which he's also talked about. He got back on track, got his life back together, came out of his slump, and ended up pitching in the World Series, where he won the World Series with the Giants. They showed the ring on the Rhino's finger, World Series championship ring.
Oh, man, it covers almost everything. I know you had a couple more.
Oh, I have a lot more. So he was born in Las Vegas. He moved to California because that's where he got a scholarship for baseball, University of California, where he took up surfing. In this week's clue package, his friend said they went to college together. They both tried surfing. They were horrible at it, but his hard work and dedication, he became a BA surfer. He said that family is important, especially when performing for a king. When performing for a king is in your blood. Well, guess what? His dad and mom were both performers. His dad wrote Nat King Cole's music, and his mom performed with Nat King Cole.
Who would have thunk that?
So, performed for kings, they performed with Nat King Cole.
Oh.
Slam dunk. He's also well known for his guitar abilities, and the guitar has shown up twice in 2 different packages. Now here's another big one, the blue wig. Everyone was trying to figure out the blue wig. Barry Zito is known for dyeing his hair blue earlier in his career when he has a real quirky personality, and he does real quirky things, and he dyed his hair blue when he was pitching. Blue wig, blue hair.
Oh my goodness, everything fits.
I got another one.
Everything fits.
The Lego clue, it said him and Robin Thicke were on the same track together.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was a movie called 1,000 Words, and Eddie Murphy's in that movie. If you look at the soundtrack, Robin Thicke sings on the soundtrack, and Barry Zito writes Butterflies on that same soundtrack.
Wow. Oh my gosh. And Robin was clearly stumped by that.
Yep.
That was a sneaky clue.
Literally every single clue from 3 packages, I just tied to Barry Zito.
Well, I have to say, Sean, that is epic because everybody, in my opinion, has been stumped on this rhino. And so I think you nailed it. I really do.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Especially the butterflies. I was so confused by the butterfly.
Oh, he also said I felt like I was free falling through life, and he got really hooked on drugs and the party scene. So that free falling, that's probably his way of describing that. But the one constant through his whole clue package is he talks about his world falling apart, crashing, chasing all the wrong stuff. He has a gold calf tattooed on his inner bicep, which represents false gods, so that he can look at that and remind himself that there's only one true God, and worshiping false gods almost destroyed his entire life. Turning back to his faith in Christianity and refocusing on God brought it all back together again. He won the World Series, he had a real successful career.
I feel like you tied that up, honey, in like a great big bow and gave it to us as a gift. So I think you nailed the rhino. Nailed the rhino, hun. Good job.
That was a horrible high five. Let's do it again. I don't litter.
Basically, we're ready for Group A, B, and C to all mush together and battle it out, right?
And did you guys see the good news for next Wednesday?
What's the good news?
2-hour special.
Ooh, it's gonna be amazing.
Top 9, 2-hour special. If you love following our vlogs on The Masked Singer, you're gonna love Corinne's new journey.
Yeah, I'm gonna be commentating different TV shows on the TVCO app, you guys. So make sure you download the TVCO app if you enjoy us talking about different variety of TV shows.
And her username on TVCO app is...
All right, you guys. Yep, I'm definitely going to be talking about Supernatural. If you like the TV show Supernatural, but if you have other shows that you enjoy, let us know in the comments down below because we're always happy to commentate those on the TVCO app as well. But in the meantime, you guys, who was your favorite performer of the night? Please let us know in the comments below. Who was your favorite performer?
Well, thank you for asking, Corinne. That's a great question.
You're welcome.
My favorite performer was us on the TVCO app because we were streaming live and we were hilarious.
Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. We have a blast. But anyways, who really was your favorite performer of the night?
I mean, I was honest, it was us. But my second favorite performer of the night is going to go... Shoot. It's gonna go to Rhino because I love The Astronaut, but I didn't love that song.
Yeah, The Astronaut hasn't been my #1 favorite every single time, but what's really funny is last week your favorite was Night Angel and mine was the Rhino, and it is flipped this week. My favorite performer was the Night Angel.
She did good.
I think it's just because I feel like the Rhino picks very mainstream songs that are just kind of like more about the vocals. I want to see him do like an upbeat, fun song like, you know, some of the other artists are doing. So my last question, you guys, before we head out, is who do you think is going to win the whole entire show this season? Who do you think at this point right now?
I almost have to dig into my mind to remember who Group A and Group B consisted of. I know Turtle.
What about the Frog?
Oh,
He's
Turtle.
been like a one that has been our favorite.
Frog's not gonna win. Frog's a one-trick pony. He raps, and even his raps aren't amazing.
Okay, let's talk about Group A. Our favorite was pretty much the entire time the Turtle.
I really do think it's gonna come down to Turtle, Kitty, and maybe Night Angel.
That's what I was thinking too.
And I think at the end of it, I'm gonna keep rooting for my Turtle.
I think if you take those 3, which is an amazing guess, I think it'll boil down to the top 2 possibly being the Night Angel and the Turtle. And I don't know, because there has been one time that I wasn't a big fan of the Turtle's performance, but for the most part I always really did like the Turtle. I'm going to say the Turtle.
Yes!
And you're going to say the Turtle too? Is that what you just said?
I'm hoping.
I'm hoping. Okay, how about you guys?
White Tiger!
Love the White Tiger. But White Tiger is the adult version of the dinosaur. Like, that could be JoJo's dad.
And listen, Gronkowski, I kept you in my Dynasty Football League. I need you to come back to football.
Gronkowski, you are a blast. Oh, why can't we be friends with Gronka?
You're on my fantasy team, man. Come back to football.
Word up.
Signing off, guys. Listen, subscribe to the channel, support us, get us on TVCO app. We're growing our audience. We want you to grow with us.
Oh
We
my
love
gosh.
you guys.
Yeah, that's the key. We want you guys to grow with us. We've met some great people and we've enjoyed your comments and getting to know you as well. So, until next time, everyone, please stay healthy and enjoy quality time with your families. Okay? All right. God bless everyone.